Hey, what's up you guys? It's Judy here with my Life as Kikay. On this channel I create videos on product reviews, makeup tutorials, and lifestyle advice with the aim to entertain, educate, and enrich the lives of others. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. It'd mean the world to me. And if you're returning here to my channel, then welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial using the Natasha Denona Lila palette. This palette, I haven't actually used this palette on my, oh no, you guys saw it here first on camera. I was gonna say I haven't even touched this palette before, and now I have. Just dug my finger into one of these gorgeous shadows. Anyway, well, we know the shadows are soft, buttery, and pigmented because you saw I just dug my finger in there. I can't believe I just did that because this palette is a $180 eyeshadow palette. It is quite pricey, but I'm just gonna clean this eyeshadow off my finger before I go any further. Damn it, it was so pretty too. Now it's dirty. I'm off to a great start. Anyway, I'm not gonna get it completely cleaned. No, what was I saying? It is quite an expensive eyeshadow palette, but if you are looking to invest in your makeup collection and you want shadows that are quality and you know are gonna wear beautifully and blend beautifully and give you a really easy time applying on your eyes, then I would definitely recommend investing in Natasha Denona eyeshadows. I have this palette, I have the Sunset palette, and I also have the Star palette. Those are the three Natasha Denona palettes that I have. I did spend a fair dollar on them, but they were definitely worth it. I love these palettes. These are probably the most expensive eyeshadow palettes that I own, and I treasure them and I love them. I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial using this eyeshadow palette today. Now I know not everybody has the dollars to spend. Like, I know I didn't have the dollars to spend on this, but I saved up my dollars and bought it. But if you wanted a dupe for that eyeshadow palette, then the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette in the collection Bling Boss might be a good dupe for it. Not all the colors are an exact dupe or are all there, like you're missing the matte brown shades, but the bright purples and the burgundies and the pinks are there as well. It might be a good option for you to try if you do like the warmer pink purple sort of shades. So yeah, if you want to see the look that I come up with using this Natasha Denona. Oh, now I'm gonna drop it. So yeah, if you want to see the eyeshadow look that I come up with using the Natasha Denona Lila palette, then just keep on watching. But before I go any further, if you guys at any point throughout this video decide that you are enjoying it and you like it, then please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out so much. And if you're not subscribed, why the hell not? Go hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell while you're at it so you don't miss any of my future uploads. You can also follow me on my social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All of them are Life as Kikay. I'm not gonna keep waffling on any further. Let's just get straight into this video. I'm gonna prime my eyelids using the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Concealer Pomade. I'm just gonna set that down with some RC May Translucent No Color Powder. I'm gonna take some of that shade Nude Mauve and apply that liberally in my transition. I'm going to take a tighter blending brush into the shade Per Se and apply that even more tightly into my crease. These shadows are applying a lot darker than they appear to be in the pan. Okay, time to jazz this up. It's looking very cool and very gray. So I'm going to take some of this shade Amara and apply that liberally into my crease as well. So it's time to start jazzing up the look with a bit of color. I know with this sort of palette you'd kind of expect me to go with maybe the bright pink, but I'm gonna go more of a purpled hue look, I think. I think that's what I'm gonna be doing. So what I'm gonna do is, I know that's a shimmer shade, but I'm gonna take that and apply that into my crease as well. And I'm just using that same fluffy blending brush with no extra product to blend out those edges. I know I said I was going to stay away from the pink, but it's just calling out my name. So I'm going to experiment and just use some of that and apply that below where I applied the purple. I'm gonna take my finger and use that to apply some of that pink. I'm wanting a bit more of that purple to show up, so I'm just gonna take my finger into the purple and reapply it, and then I'll blend out the edges with a brush. And this is why you do your foundation after. Okay, I'm really intrigued by this color here. It's shifting purple, pink, and green. I just want to have a swatch of that and see what it's like. Oh, damn, that's pretty. Okay, I kind of want to use that now too. Alright, so what I'm going to do is in the center of my eyelid, I'm going to take some of that concealer and just mark out a spot where I'm going to apply that shifty green, pink, purple shade. I'm going to take my finger into that shimmery shade. It's actually named Dragon Bite and it's such a pretty shade. It shifts green, pink, purple. Let's see what it looks like on my eyelid, and I'm just going to apply it where I put the concealer down. Not bad, not bad. Not as wow as I would like it to be, but yeah, anyway, moving on. I'm going to take my brush into that pink shade again and reapply that on the outer and inner corners of my eyes. Okay, I need a bit of pop of something on the center of my eyelids, so I'm going to take my finger into this bright shimmery shade here in the shade Juno and apply that in the center of my eyelid. Just layering shades now at this point. I feel like some of that purple has been lost, so I'm going to reapply that just on where it is. Just reapplying some of that pink again as well. Okay, this is looking really, really interesting right now. So I'm gonna clean up under the eyes, and hopefully putting on the rest of my face actually brings this look together, because I'm not too sure about it at this point. To prime my face, I'm using the Mecca Cosmetica Smoothing Primer. And then for a bit of hydration, I'm gonna go in as well with the Mecca Cosmetica Hydrating Primer. For foundation, I'm actually trying something new today. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I've always been so incredibly impressed with the quality and the way that L'Oreal's foundations apply on me, so I've been really excited to try this one out. Hopefully it's the right shade for me. Oh, it's a runny one. Okay, it's a bit light for me. Damn it! I'm just gonna have to warm my face up with some bronzer. This was the darkest shade they had at the shop, guys. That is pathetic. I know they have more shades than this, but Chemist Warehouse? Come on, guys. I know there's some dark-skinned people in my town that would appreciate a deeper shade range. Myself included. Yep, this is like much too light for me. Okay, I really like the way that it's blending out, but damn, it is much too light for me. Okay, to warm up my face, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Contour Stick, and I'm going to apply a fair bit of this because this foundation is much too light for me and I just want to warm up my face. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. I don't need any for highlight because my face is already like highlighted with that foundation. Okay, before I go in with any powder products, these ones are the L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Shaping Sticks. I have a blush and I also have a highlight, and I want to use these creams before I go in with any powder, so I just want to try them out. Oh, that is pretty. That blends in so nicely as well. I've been loving using cream products recently. It's just been so nice. Because I do have combination skin, it's just been nice to be able to use cream products and actually look nice on my skin sometimes. That blush is really subtle though. I might go in with a bit more powder blush afterwards. That's blending really nicely on top of that foundation as well. Well, it's all from the brand L'Oreal, so you'd hope that they would all work well together. I'm going to use some of that cream highlight as well. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, it's not a very intense highlight, but it's definitely there. Alright, so the blush is kind of like blended away, but that's okay. Skin's looking quite nice. I'm now going to go in with some RCMA Translucent No Color Powder. Just going to make sure there's no creasing under the eye before I go in with the powder. Because I do have a fair bit of cream products on my face and a more dewy foundation than I normally wear, I'm just going to very lightly set the rest of my face with that powder as well. For bronzer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline City Bronzer. I can definitely tell that I do have a bit of blush on, but I want a little bit more, so I'm going to be using the Essence Matte Blush in the shade Peach Me Up. Now, I don't feel like it's really showing up on camera, but that highlight, that cream highlight, is so pretty. I really, really like it. I feel like I want a little bit more highlight though, so I'm going to go into the Ofra Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Rodeo Drive. I'm just going to quickly set my face down. Okay, now to finish off the eyes, I think I want a little bit of gold in my waterline actually, so I'm going to be using the ColourPop Cream Gel Eyeliner in the shade Dirty Talk and apply that liberally in my waterline. For the lower lash line, I'm going to go again into some of that purple and blend that out under my lower lash line. And I'm going to blend in some of that pink shade underneath that as well. With a fluffy blending brush, I'm just going to blend out that lower lash line. I kind of want to deepen up this look a little bit, so I'm going to take some of this deep purple shade here and mix it with this even deeper purpley gray shade here, and just apply that on the outer corners of my eyes. Don't know if that was a good idea, but it's done now. I'm going to take my finger back again into that pink shade and reapply that on the inner corners of my eyes. For a bit of inner corner highlight and underbrow highlight, I'm going to go back into that shade Juno. Okay, I'm really hoping that eyeliner and mascara is going to bring this look together, so I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. I'm back with mascara and eyeliner, and I managed to wrangle some falsies onto my eyes as well. It took me a good 10 minutes, but you know what? What the hell, it's not like I have anywhere else to be. Oh my goodness, putting falsies on is such a pain in the backside, which is why I don't do it very often. But anyway, I managed to put these on and have them stay on. Hopefully they'll stay on. Let's finish off the face, shall we? Now I know for such a colorful look as this, you'd probably go in with like a pale pink lip, but life is too short to wear boring lipstick, so I'm gonna go in with a bright pink lip liner. This one is the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade London Fog. And then over the top of that, I'm going to go in with the Ofra Cosmetics Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick. This one is a metallic one in the shade Santorini. Okay guys, so we made it. This is the finished look. I actually really enjoyed trying out a lot of these new products. The L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation, I really love it. Blended out really nicely on my skin. I just wish that they had some darker skin tone shades in the shop. I know that the line itself has darker shades, but Chemist Warehouse, this was the darkest shade there was, and that's just pathetic, honestly. They need to have a darker shade range available in the shop as well. But if I can definitely get my hands on a shade that's closer to my skin tone, then I'm going to be doing that. See, even now my face looks a little bit too light, even though I managed to blend some of it down my neck. The L'Oreal Infallible Shaping Sticks, love them. The blush I love, the highlight I love. They blend it out really, really nicely, and I'm really enjoying using cream products on my skin as well. This lip I love. The eye look, it's okay. It was just fun to sit here and have a bit of a play with some makeup. Before today, I hadn't actually used this Lila eyeshadow palette, so I'm really pleased with how the look turned out, considering I didn't know what I was going to end up looking like. But here we are. I do want to do more looks using this eyeshadow palette, but this is basically what I wrangled up together today. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave if you haven't already. And if you haven't already, it hurts me. I'm kidding, but it does, kind of, low-key. I do put new videos out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so you can turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of those future uploads. You can also follow me on my social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All of them are lifeaskikay. I just want to thank you guys really for watching this video, for choosing to spend your time here with me today. I really, really, truly appreciate it. Thank you again so, so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Okay, you guys, so we made it. This is using the Natasha Denona Lila palette. I just want to thank you guys for... What was that sound? I haven't even started. My eyes are already dry. I'm going to prime my eyelids using the 24-hour... I'm going to prime my eyelids using the 24... I'm gonna take a tighter blending brush. Probably need a clean one too. In the shade name Juno. Oh, I'm so mad about that.